Could I start dieting after giving birth?
Welcome to a new segment of the Coach's Corner with Astrid, your APD. This is a very common question I get as a dietitian and as a nutrition coach, and unfortunately some people will tell you one thing and other people will tell you another thing. Now, there isn't enough research to know for sure whether dieting postpartum or after giving birth is entirely without risk, though most of the research we currently have suggests that restricting your calories postpartum is safe, provided that you're doing it in the right way and you're not over restricting your calories or doing things completely crazy, especially knowing how women think, and after giving birth they look at the mirror and they might feel not confident with their body image. Straight away they need to get into a diet phase to lose all the baby weight they gained during pregnancy. So the other point is that you could go into a fat loss phase provided you aren't underweight or malnourished and you consume a healthy diet that's rich in vitamins and minerals. That said, there are several factors that you should be considering before you start dieting after the pregnancy is over and you have given birth. So bear in mind that breastfeeding mothers tend to lose weight as a matter of course. If you decide to breastfeed, there is a good chance you lose the weight without even trying. After having a baby, you might be exhausted or feel like there's no time for exercise or for healthy eating. It looks like it is just hard to do things the right way, but you still are able to slowly and gradually enjoy a healthy lifestyle and gradually lose the fat that you want to lose and improve your body image. So when is it safe to start losing weight? If we start thinking about this very question, provided that you're also preparing for being pregnant and you have the appropriate nutrition right before getting pregnant, and then during pregnancy that you're getting all your vitamins and minerals, and once you're pregnant, restricting your diet is not recommended since it could affect the nutritional state of your baby as well. Rather than trying to lose weight during pregnancy, you focus on gaining the healthy recommended weight and the amount of predicted weight for pregnancy. And this will vary obviously based on your own genetics, but there is a chart that you can also follow and some established numbers that you could be aiming for per trimester. So it is good to have a healthy diet before, during and after pregnancy anyways. You can start exercising gently within days of giving birth, unless you had a very complicated birth or a cesarean section. When it comes to breastfeeding and weight loss, in my experience as a dietitian and nutrition coach, gradual weight loss of half a pound per week is safe, but if you're unsure, it's always best to consult with your doctor. Now, it is important to set realistic weight loss goals. Reaching a healthy weight after pregnancy reduces your risk of future pregnancies as well as improving your long-term health. The most important thing is to take care of yourself with good food and exercise. And probably will take time, 6 to 12 months, to get back to your pre-pregnancy weight. Crash dieting, fad diets are not the way to go, not even during pregnancy or breastfeeding. And I think it's not appropriate to do it at any time because they are not fully nutritious. They are very drastic. They may cut out lots of different food groups and calories at once, and that is not necessarily appropriate, especially if you are pregnant or if you have given birth and you're producing milk for your baby to be breastfed. So you need to have a quality nutrient flow coming into your body all the time. And I understand some women become frustrated and wonder, how can I lose this belly fat? But whether you lose the weight or not, enjoying a healthy lifestyle and be proud of what your body has done is the first thing you should be paying attention to. Losing weight more rapidly through dieting might mean you don't get enough nutrients to your baby. And breastfeeding is not only best for your baby, but it also could help you lose the weight you gained during pregnancy because your body uses all the fat stores and the energy for milk formation to nourish your baby and also for that restoration and recovery postpartum. So here are some of my recommendations from an APD after giving birth if you need or want to embark on a fat loss phase. Number 1, don't start dieting too soon. Give yourself time. Your body needs to recover from labor and delivery. Give yourself until at least 6 weeks postpartum before you start watching your calorie intake or tracking your exercise or actively trying to lose weight. And if you're breastfeeding, it is recommended that you wait until your baby is at least 2 months before you try to reduce or cut out your calories. You can just start by progressively, or even all the time, you should be paying attention to the quality of your nutrition, portion sizes, And just be mindful of your nutrition to begin with. Starting dieting too soon after giving birth can delay your recovery and make you feel even more fatigued, tired, and you need all that energy so you can adjust your life with your newborn. In addition, if you're nursing, dieting can affect your milk supply. If you're patient and give your body a chance to do its work, you might be surprised at how much weight you lose naturally, especially if you're breastfeeding. Number 2, be realistic about your weight loss. And this is something that I really want to encourage you to think about. Keep in mind that you may not be able to return to your exact pre-pregnancy weight or shape straight away. I know it's hard because you see all these models and influencers in the social media having babies, and straight away they are showing up their body, and it probably doesn't look like it is the reality for many women. You can see in this video here that this is the reality. This is what it looks like. Your body has the time, needs the time, and is going to get back to a body that represents everything you've done and what your body was capable of doing. You know, for many women, pregnancy causes permanent changes, such as softer belly, slightly wider hips, a larger waistline. With this in mind, you may want to adjust your goals a little bit and be realistic. Don't get yourself so much pressure on being as you were before. I know it's hard, but you can always create and be the best version of yourself, especially if you're adding exercise and resistance training. So this is my number 3. Embrace exercise. There is no magic pill to help you lose weight. A healthy diet combined with regular exercise is the best way to lose body fat and also to keep it off. And it's important to exercise while you're trying to lose fat, just because it ensures that you are actually losing fat and not muscle. That's what I really call healthy weight loss. Once you're ready to begin losing weight, start by eating just slightly less and being more active. If you want to track your calories, that is definitely something that you can do and calculate with a calorie calculator. But I would suggest you speak to a dietitian like myself, or to your doctor, or someone who might be able to give you a little bit more information and guide you through this process in a much more efficient way. Number 4, I think I'm kind of repeating myself, but I want you to think about losing weight slowly. Don't go too strict, too restrictive. You need a minimum amount of calories to sustain your weight, your physical functions, just to survive. It's not just for postpartum women or after pregnancy, but also like for anyone. You don't want to go into a very restrictive diet or do something unsustainable. In the specific case of having given birth and you probably nursing, looking after your baby, you need to look after your calorie intake. And I don't think huge crash dieting is going to be something that will give you everything you need, not just for you, but also for that milk supply, for that recovery, and just to get yourself the amount of energy you need. Number 5, eat up and take your time. With a new baby on a schedule, it can be hard to find the time to eat. But skipping meals can make your energy levels lag, and it won't help you if you're in a calorie deficit. Many moms I work with and I have worked with have found that eating 5 to 6 small meals a day may be very helpful for them, because it's just easier for them to keep them going. If you're not that type of person who likes eating 6 times a day, you can eat 3 meals a day, and that's still fine, as long as it fits your schedule. Don't skip meals in order to attempt to lose weight. Even if you've never been a breakfast person, numerous studies show that skipping breakfast can sabotage your efforts for losing weight and can create that binge eating overnight. So sometimes skipping breakfast is going to work against you rather than for you. So don't skip breakfast. Just be mindful of your portion sizes and eat mindfully. You're less likely that way to don't get too full. You're less likely to overeat. Number 6, be choosy about foods and drinks you have throughout the day. It is very easy, as you know, to overconsume things like taste, licks, bites, drinks, or sips. These things can add up. So at the end of the day, you want to be consuming a high protein, high fiber, nutritious and nutrient-dense diet. Well, this is all that I had for you today. If you need more specific personalized tips for managing your body composition and weight postpartum, you can email me at astrid@biolayne.com. Remember to follow me at Anti-Diet Dietitian on my Instagram for daily free evidence-based nutrition information tips. Hope you enjoy it, and I see you on the other side.